Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Monster here. I just wanted to come give you a video for tomorrow. Well, if you're watching this video, it's probably going to be 8 a.m. in the morning when I release this. So this is the day that Rank is coming out. And I just want to go over a few loadouts that I think are going to be absolutely probably the best loadouts in the game to use. And understand a few of these loadouts don't exactly have the thing set up that you should be running at all times, but we're just going to go over what you should be running in your loadout. I'm going to start off first off. This is the way I prefer to do it. I prefer to go with overkill, get my AR and SMG, and then I prefer to have two other classes set up with the 8 attachment things. But they're pretty simple. You know, you want to go for recoil. The only difference is I'm not running a muzzle. I'm going to run a buffer weighted stock, just cause the recoil buff this gives to your gun is so much greater than just running the vertical. And then I'm using the precision foregrip. That is actually wrong. I need to be using the vertical. We're using the vertical grip to help with that horizontal recoil. I have more struggle with horizontal recoil. You can't really control it that well versus vertical. So I'm going to use the vertical foregrip. And then we got that reinforced barrel to help you know, with your bullet velocity and damage range. Of course, as you can see there, it's going to bring your bullet velocity up to 900. Pretty low, but I do think they are doing a buff to bullet velocities tomorrow, so we'll see where that is. And then I'm using the 4 times. I don't know why, I just prefer it over any other scope. I don't think it exactly zooms in 4 times. I think it's more like a 2 times or a 3 times. And then I'm using that red minimal crosshair just cause that's what I prefer. And again, you can use what you prefer. There's tons to choose from here as long as you've ranked this gun up. And then we're going to go down here to the Jackal. And all I'm using is that is wrong. You want to use the balance stock. Yeah, balance stock. Okay, it just disappeared on me. So glad this game is working so good. I'm going to go with that balance stock for that aim walking speed, movement speed, that hip fire movement speed, and strafe speed. It's just overall going to make your gun very fast and all the areas it needs to be. And then we're using that quick draw for that. Again, not set up right. I swear I just set these up a second ago. We're going to use the commando for the aim down side to sprint to fire to get both of those on there. Just help get that out. And then we got, actually just need to be using the expended mags 2 here. Because we're playing Warzone and it is going to be trios. I'm pretty positive. We got the marksman on here, but I don't need aim down sight. I actually like using the ranger just because it's supposed to increase your sprint movement speed. And then instead of the CH barrel, I would usually use the reinforced barrel, but since I don't have that unlocked, I'm going to go ahead and use the long range. And that is what your loadout should look like. You got to put a camo on the knife. It's only required. And then for the second class here, I've had class set up to, you know, buy your weapon out of the buy station. And, of course, it's that 8 attachments. Again, the only attachment I don't have on is the firing mod. It may actually be better to go ahead and put that on. I'm not positive, actually. You know what? I'm going to try this out real quick. I'm not gonna lie, that feels really good. Usually what I would go with is this target laser to get that idle sway and aim walking steadiness. But I think that feels better. Tell you the truth, with the buffer stock, it feels about the same. I guess it's just preference. I don't really think it causes it to shake anymore. You might actually want to go with the recoil springs. Or heck, you got 8 attachments, go ahead and buff that bullet velocity. Just saying. That's my 8 attachment rating. And of course here, this is not set up. Actually, I think it sets it up. Why is overkill set up now? I literally set these up before the video, and it's like they all restart to default. Don't we love Call of Duty? We're going to go over here to muzzles. We're going to put on the compository. Of course, we're going to use Optic. We got a free attachment here. I know a lot of people prefer this one. I think I do too, because I don't see the one I want. Yeah, so you got between lasers, maybe you go for the hip fire, maybe the... I don't think the jump... I think True Game Data said the diving and hip fire spread, jumping, sliding does nothing. Again, you could go with this to help with some recoil, but I'm not really sure if this does anything here, but I'm just going to want to go with Steady Aimer. It's going to help your hip fire. Those who are pretty snappy and just shoot before they ever even see the target. And then I got a couple honorable mentions here. Next is this AK here. You can run the AK if this is just your preferred weapon. And I do highly recommend that you try out different guns, figure out what works for you. I just think the M4 with that buffer stock is the ultimate gun. But I haven't really explored with this. I know a lot of guns are getting damage range changes tomorrow too, so the AK could be better. I don't think it's enough to actually impact it, but we're going to see. Gets a little wild there at the end. Again, that's the AK-47. I mean, like, as soon as I exit, it takes me all the way back to the mag. It's running an extended mag 2, vertical grip, the reinforced barrel for that damage range of bullet velocity, the compository compensator for that vertical recoil, and the 4x scope. Again, change it. Pick what you prefer. If you prefer a red dot, you know, go for it. The 3x. It's whatever you prefer. And then we got the GPR 91 that was deranked from being meta. Again, I got the 4x the compensator muzzle for that vertical recoil, the reinforced barrel for damage range bullet velocity. I know it's getting a buff tomorrow to bullet velocity, so it might be looking a little bit better. I'm going to have that vertical foregrip for that horizontal, and then extended mags 2 for that mag size. Now, I did, however, want to put on another SMG down here. This gun is apparently ranked right with the Jackal. I do think the Jackal is better. It's the PP919. We got recoil springs on it for firing mod, just because I wasn't really sure. I'm pretty sure rapid fire hurts you with the damage nerf. And then we got the balance stock, again, just helping that overall balance movement and stuff. And then we got the commando. It's going to help with the ADS and sprint to fire. I didn't really put a mags on it since it comes with 64 rounds. It's going to be big. And then we got the reinforced barrel, damage range, bullet velocity, and we're going to run the compensator for that vertical recoil. Actually, the compensator on here helps with vertical and horizontal. I'm not sure why. Burst shots. Oh, that's not as good. But again, I'm going to just show it real quick here. Yo, this thing does not move. I love the flashing. That's the build. That's the loadout builds. Next, I'm going to go over perks real quick. Right now, I'm currently running Scavenger because I was trying it. I really like Grenader and Veteran. But if I had it unlocked, I would highly recommend running Survivor. It supposed to start health regen after 3 seconds, regardless of whatever's happening. And your allies can revive you quicker. And then I'm going to be using Tracker just because it's going to help with that. Seeing footsteps is a bonus, but it's also like Combat Scout. So I don't think there's argument to... I think this is going to be the most used perk in rank just because apparently you're not going to be able to run Alertness, which is, if you don't know, like High Alert. And Cold-Blooded kind of nerfed that. I think it still nerfs this too, but it's like you're going to either give this up for Cold-Blooded or give this up for Tracker. It says immune to scrambling and EMPs. I don't know, that might be big in Combat Scout. There's also Quartermaster. I don't think it's going to be as good as Tracker or Cold-Blooded. And from what I know, Quick Fix is still not working, so who knows? You might want to use that if it's working tomorrow. I don't really know. And then we go to the perks here. I'm running Resolute right now because I was trying it out. It's a 15% boost. And then we got Gun Ho. I think that's going to be a big one. In Ghost. If you didn't know, Bird's Eye and Alertness is banned. So the only perks you should consider running in this, actually, if you want to choose any 4 of these, this is a hard contender here. You got Tempered, you got Ghost, you got Resolute. I think Resolute's the least. Actually, it might be Gun Ho. These two are the least, I think, strong of these two. But I still think they're pretty strong. And you might want to just, depending on playstyle, go this. I'll probably be running Ghost eventually. That's probably what majority of people will run. Unfortunately, I would have rather seen it get banned than Alertness. But honestly, all 3 of these perks, Alertness, Bird's Eye, Ghost, should have been banned in my opinion. And then I'm going to be running probably either... I really haven't played Warzone enough to give you advice on this, but probably either Stim Shots or Smoke Grenades. And then, honestly, I've been enjoying frags in Warzone, but I don't think Stim Techs is a bad thing to run. I hope the blast traps are banned. I'm not sure. I know spring mines are banned. I think drill charges got banned too. I don't think impact does enough damage to use. I think your safe bet's going to be the frag and the Simtex. Anyways, that's going to do it for the video today. I just want to go over what I thought was going to be the best loadouts for Warzone Ranked tomorrow. And I appreciate you coming by and watching the video. Again, if you could, hit that like button. It helps the channel out a lot. It helps the algorithm. Helps me get out there to more people, more views. And comment down below. Again, it helps the algorithm. Maybe you want to talk trash. Maybe you just want to give me some feedback. I appreciate all the comments. I answer back to everyone. So if you want to leave a comment, feel free to do so. And if you're new and you enjoy the content, please hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be coming out with more. As soon as I get done with Dark Matter, I've been trying to think of ideas to make for videos. But right now, this is just the thing. Alright, appreciate it. Shedmaster out.